training base, please be advised, lions in camp. Lions in camp.
Join us for a special double episode of the Ecotourism Field Guide Chronicles.
Something that happened today here as well, with an elephant coming right up to me. And that was one of my earliest memories with my father up in the Okavango Delta.
Whoever wins the volleyball game is going to be the better group. So we're going to do our absolutely best to destroy those people.
Is this part of Makuleki as well, that side?
Yeah, this is the floodplain. So Limpopo is beyond those trees there. Everything between Limpopo and Liverpool is Makuleki. So this is in the river. So from there, you see all those tall trees. That's up behind that is Limpopo. All the way along that side.
Hi there, my name is Jock. I'm from Cape Town, or just outside Cape Town, in a small town called Hermanus. So I grew up hiking, spending lots of time in nature. After school I was a plumber for a bit, did some waitering, bartending. Then I got into brewing and had quite a short successful career as a craft brewer. I left that in 2019 and then got into my love for nature a little bit more. Started spending some time doing permaculture, doing self-sustainable things. I've lived on a farm twice, and up until recently I've been doing hiking guides, multi-day slackpacking tours, which is quite fun, and that sort of re-sparked my love for guiding and being in nature. And I've got a great love and passion for plant medicines, and I'd like to incorporate that as well. And especially in the fynbos setting, would like to see what I can do with that. So hopefully this, which I know I can feel this is the way to that. This is the foot in the right direction.
That's quartz. Absolutely.
A pretty good example.
So yeah, a bit about your back. Whoa, that was
Tick.
I don't know what. A bit about your history, like what you did before you came here.
Calling on you here. Hi, my name's Charles. I'm actually the oldest student, and so there's someone with quite a lot of fire in her belly. In fact, it's her birthday today and she turned 20, and because I am the oldest, she calls me Oom. And for those who don't speak Afrikaans, that means uncle in Afrikaans. So she calls me uncle as opposed to her friend. And I think that's to get a rise and a reaction out of me. So that's fine. So I just call her Tannie back, which means auntie, especially now that she's all of 20 years old. I come from Botswana. I was born and raised in Botswana. I lived there until my late teens and then moved to South Africa permanently. I've always wanted a life in the bush. I was discouraged from it. From wildlife filmmaking, that's what I wanted to do specifically. And I thought, okay, all right, I'm going to do the corporate route, and then I'll become a patron of the arts, so to speak, and invest in the things that I want to participate in. And that didn't quite work out, but I did manage eventually, after some years in corporate and in civil service, some years in civil society, to get into wildlife filmmaking and safaris, and I worked in that for 6 years. It was a lot of fun. I got to go on some grand adventures, but I was a little bit of a victim of my own success because I was much better at the corporate kind of stuff, the behind the scenes, office work. So while I did get to go on some cool adventures, I wasn't going on nearly as much as I wanted to. So that's ultimately what brought me to eco-training, is I want to upskill myself and change my horizon, if you will. Something that happened today here as well, with an elephant coming right up to me. And that was one of my earliest memories with my father up in the Okavango Delta, where we used to go for a lot of our family holidays.
If you guys are good, I think we ought to get the sundowners. Yeah.
That's the hard point, not the end.
Rather underexpose it a bit than over.
Can you pull this out?
No, don't do that. You don't need to do that. You get focus and then just put it down fully to it. Whoa, you just didn't know where to look.
So that is so overexposed.
Go there.
Where was it? It was to white.
Are you going? Nice.
Like down in country.
That's a weird bird.
It's called the lesser spotted penelope. Can you see it?
That is a smile.
I'm doing this course because since I've been a child, I've always had a real fondness for nature. One of my earliest memories was walking around in the garden with my grandmother. She taught me about the things she knew, and it's a memory I've always kept, and it's the reason why I fell in love with nature. And I love things all shapes and sizes. It's not just the big mammals. I love the big mammals, especially cats and felines, but I love the little ones more.
So there's two types of spiders that you get. Look, he's running. He's running. He's hopping around. Good thing is there's nothing operating there because I might have screamed.
I've I've always had, even with my other interests, things like Warhammer, there's also a bit of a nature element to that. Also, I've lived in Johannesburg for most of my life, and it's not something I particularly enjoy. I'm definitely, it's time that I kind of left for greener pastures, literally. So this is definitely more my environment or happy place. Well, I think the main thing is experience and just being exposed to as many different species, because one of the beautiful things about living in South Africa is that we have so many different, such a great diversity of different wildlife and a whole bunch of different areas, whether it's birds, mammals, arthropods, reptiles, fish. There's a lot of wonderful variety out there, and it's just an exciting thing to do in this country, and it's a privilege to be a part of that.
Thank you.
That's why your long shirt in it. Sorry.
There's a crocodile. Oh, you found one. Or was that a hippo that went down?
Hippos.
Yeah.
Can you do that with me actually looking?
It's gonna be very dirty and I'm just warning you.
You should leave them okay.
So you guys see the coziness of an elephant tour in mud.
Are you happy there?
I didn't take anything I promise.
Hey Dad! Hello Dad!
Hey, feast on me. Hey.
You have fun. So good.
And what do they feed on? Rodents?
Rats, rodents, birds, bush babies, squirrels, adults.
But they suffocate them.
So constriction is biting, wrapping around. Then as the animal breathes out, the snake then squeezes tighter. So being a large animal, he's going to, like we build up lactic acid, so snakes will do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's quite tired, but he hasn't been restrained, he doesn't feel threatened, so this is why he's now settling down quite nicely like this.
And basically like the whole body is muscle.
Yes, there's just one big muscular, and also ribs all the way down. So you see now, see how that motion is, it grips, and it runs all the way down the body.
Oh no, don't. See the one at the back? Temporal gland.
Yeah.
He's in mast.
So he is.
He's dripping.
He is like dripping actually right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He
is
properly in must.
Yeah, you are too good.
So we better stay away from him.
We're good.
This is going to be fun.
Hello everyone, I'm Julian, 28 years old from Germany. Being 20 years old in this course means also that I'm the group's oldest, so this has given me the nickname that I'm the granddad. And yeah, however, I'm really looking forward to be part of the volleyball match that is just about to come up. Unfortunately, I've broken my toe.
You gotta be forceful. You're the coach here.
Okay, Julian cannot play.
Yeah, he can't play.
Except Julian.
Who says that?
You, Haruka. Haruka's the coach. Coach's word is final.
So this has also affected me being on my own assessment drive for the field guide course, which we had during the first bit of the course. I was lucky enough to have someone else driving the vehicle for me so that I could guide from the passenger seat. So it was working out very well, and so I still have to do my driving so that the assessor can see that I'm able to steer and be able to drive the vehicle myself. On the assessment drive itself, we were just about to get back to camp, which is when we saw that there were a pride of lions or a group of lions coming into the camp. And in order to see what actually is going on, we just drove around camp, waited at the west end of the camp so that we can see if the lions are actually coming out of the camp. So that was pretty much the end of my assessment drive, and this made things very exciting for me, and I assume for the group as well, which were kind of guests through my assessment drive. So that was very exciting. Good afternoon, all stations. It's Julian from EcoTraining, 5 minutes inside camp. EcoTraining base, please be advised, lions in camp. Lions in camp.
Not again.
You want me to call the kitchen again to respond, or?
Go around to the other side.
I just want to let you guys know that there's a pride of lions inside, so be advised and be cautious. Could you please give an update on the current situation with the lion?
They're currently around the Boma and in front of the lecture hall.
In front of us.
Yeah, coming.
We are keeping an eye on the mile. I can't see the rest of the pride. They might have maybe moved on, but I'll keep you updated.
I was fighting with a lion. He came too close to me, so I had to punch him in the face. And then while I was punching, I hit the tooth of the lion, and then it scraped me like that. But he was knocked out in the first.
Hello, my name is Marijn Boes. I'm 22 and from the Netherlands, and we heard last week that the CHE students are coming over to our camp to play a volleyball match, and it has been the main topic for the last week. Whoever wins the volleyball game is going to be the better group. So we're going to do our absolutely best to destroy those people. And I am 100% confident we are going to win.
Hi, I'm Tristan. I'm from South Africa. I'm 22 years old. learned that we're going to be playing a volleyball tournament against these CHE students. Going to meet some new people, and while we play this volleyball tournament, we're going to have the secret weapon, our instructor Ian. I think he's going to be a real great asset.
So I'm feeling confident about this game. It should be good fun. I reckon we've got this in the bag. We're on home soil. Unfortunately, we don't have Grandad in the squad, as he did decide to kick a rock at full pelt. However, we do have a secret weapon. We do have the man himself, Ian Kruger, on our side.
For those of you that don't know Ian Kruger, this guy is a seasoned volleyball veteran. He is a machine, he is an animal, and he is going to destroy this other team. We are going to have a wipeout win, and I have no doubt in that at all.
He's got centuries of experience over all of them. Combined. Yeah, we've got this. We've got this.
Am I good? Okay. He has been taught a lot, but today, here in this camp, we're gonna teach him another lesson.
Right, should we get started?
Go in at the same time.
Who's our team?
That's going to be confusing. Jordan, catch the ball!
We skin, so you have to take your shirt off.
Oh, yeah. No, man. Sorry. You're letting me down. I'm going to start rotating the team in a minute if you don't improve. Come on, chaps! Luca, you've never looked so attractive.
It's a goal.
I'll start to get this one. Luckily, I've got, we need another person. Daniel.
Keep yourself up your arm. David, lead it. It's the ball game. It's game. Yeah, game, guys. Good game. Yeah. Hey, come on. I need some support. Come on. Ian, surely that means we can break the two-drink limit.
I have to deal with Jan. I don't have to deal with you guys.
Ian, let's do Ian. Well played.
So, we lost. Not 100% win, what I was expecting.
First of all, congratulations to the CHG course. That was an outstanding performance, embarrassing by my PFG course. So it was definitely their lucky day that I broke my toe. We definitely need a rematch and I can't wait for that.
So, how do you guys feel about the loss?
There'll be no comments at this stage.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the EcoTraining YouTube channel for more content.